Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning from wherever you're watching me from, especially my beloved family from Lofa County, Grand Judas also from Jama. I want to say Lause, kulo to everyone to that location. I wish you the best. I know you guys having one eye open to your location because of unfolding situation in Lofa County. I want to say we're in prayer with you, and I know that President Joseph Numa Bragai have a wisdom to be able to handle the situation. But we're in prayer with you. I hope if you're watching around the country, if you're watching in the US, you're watching in Liberia, you're watching in Guinea, wherever you're watching, this is the time to show our people love, reach to your loved one in Lofa County, just to give them courage and give them little support that you have. It will be very present if we can do ourselves near to them. This is the best time people of Lofa need, or especially some are in the Western world, because it is not easy. Many of them economy have become very difficult. They are not going to their farming. They are not doing their normal businesses. So I believe that school disrupted and children will not focus. And I know clinics and hospital at that location, pregnant people having a lot of stress and trauma. So again, any support we can give them to that part of Liberia will be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Again, let's go back to our hey Josephine, cool. Josephine, how you doing? How are you? How are you? How are you? I want you all to share the life with many as you can. This is how you share your little support with the institution. Yes, so we will dive into the discussion. That very, very important. So we will start with Joseph Yuma Bakai visited Minnesota. Before we dive into education assistant in Liberia, I want to a little bit play a clip about one of the supporter of Joseph Yuma Bakai 2024, no, 2023, when he visited Minnesota. There was some conversation between him and one of the supporter, and one of the renowned businessmen in the US give us very intelligent question. I think in my career time, this is the This is the one of the best question I ever heard supporter asking, in everything that was said have been proven. Okay, and he asked very important question. So, all right, Joe T. Philip, welcome in the building. Beatrice, welcome in the building. Thank you for. Where are you watching? Stephen, where are you? Oh, sorry, not us, Stephen. Yeah, it's not Stephen. Yeah, it's not Stephen. Yes, sorry. So, yes, so family, I want you all to share the life. Let down into the discussion. It's very important here. All right, so let play this video and see.
My name is
Yeah.
Yokuntas Kamara, commonly known as Bian Kamara. I met you before coming to the United States 3 months ago. I am the president for the Liberian Diaspora Business Association, and also came along with the entourage of the MMA, the board chairman of FEMUSA. I flew from New Jersey trying to get you. I didn't get you in Philadelphia, and I arrived this morning by 10 o'clock just to meet you and ask you 2 questions. Ambassador Boakai, as we have said it, Liberia is bleeding. I go to Liberia 3 times quarterly as a business practitioner. Liberia is challenged on 3 pillars. 1, security. 2, access to capital. 3, opportunity.
All right, did you hear that? The bureau have challenges, especially security, access to capital. Well, let's see the response from the president.
This is not something we are sugarcoating. The old people in Liberia go to bed with hunger. From the UNDP report, 52% of the young people remain vulnerable, caught in Zogo, the lacking opportunity. Today, the microfinance institution bank are going to bankruptcy. Our money are in the bank, and they say, go and come back, we'll give you your money. How do you address the issues of the Liberian people in terms of security, access to capital, and opportunity? Number 2 question, what do you want from us in the diaspora for your victory in 2023? If so, what do you want from us?
We talk about security. It is true. And I'm happy you say that you are in and out of Liberia, so I don't have to tell you. The visible absence of police, trained police in the streets, because they themselves are going through the challenges. Access to capital. Liberians, we heard about Liberian businesses, but everything is in paper. The Liberians do not have hold on their economy. The economy is not in the hands of Liberians. They don't have access to capital. The interest rates is high because the banks have to protect themselves. And it's true that you go to the bank, and some of you who send remittances, somebody that even jokingly said that even the APM machine, when you are lucky to withdraw money, they will ask you, anything for me? I have an occasion. This is very true. There's a location where you have people in a bank and they will call people, Mr. XYZ is coming to make deposits. Come quick and withdraw money. That happens. Because your own money, you don't have access to it. So when you send money, the president had to have somebody in there to inform them that somebody had made a deposit and they should come and withdraw. These are all the issues that are bothering our people. The opportunity in Liberia now, very limited, very, very limited. Because what you see everybody selling small. I mean, the whole city is a market. When you see an economy where everybody in the street selling, who is buying? Everywhere you go right there, opposite ELBC there. I came from ELBC one time, the whole place, and it's so pathetic in the rain. When the dirt is here. So we are saying these are the problems. And these are the problems of leadership. So you talk about the banks. Where's your money? People would feel insecure even putting money in the bank. The diaspora voice is needed. Not heaping praises, but encouraging our people there to understand that this country is eroding gradually. And that's why we need you. Liberians are not going to take arms and think anymore. But we need a pressure. People's voices and people that, why do you think people are allowed to talk about their dates? Every time I usually hear Larry's on their own. Their voices. Because if people do not allow opinions that are different. You say people over 60 years old, and now they're using all of these. If they gave them some copper rights, it might be for loyalty. But one thing I know, and thank God for, they will eat it right by uniting their hearts. If they were so, they would have won all the counties, but they saw when we had a midterm election that Liberians are no longer going to be fooled because a bag of rice will not solve their problem. The $500 you gave them today will not solve their problem. What they need is a change in leadership that knows how to lead by example that will set the city for them. You talk about the CPP. Well, you know, it's so difficult. When you come together, there is no form to fill out to say what your moral conduct, what you believe in, we're all in there for the Liberian people. But you know, I can assure you, I always say, when you go to the river, it's full, it stops you from crossing, but it can't stop you from going back. So, whatever happens in Liberia, we have to have leadership whichever way. A leadership that is credible, a leadership that one day will put smile on the faces of our people. Now, you talk about squander. That's it. You know, people don't like people to be honest. I have a brother when I'm part of something and that I know more could have been achieved. When they say squander, it didn't mean money eating. Opportunities lost to have made our country what it should be. 12 years, we could have done it. We could have done it. And so when you say we missed opportunity, because I use the word squander, there are a lot of things that could have been done differently. And I believe it. I use one example. If I was president there when Nancy Pelosi went to Liberia and said, Ellen, you put a smile on the face of the world. We have to like Liberia. I wouldn't rest until we have that electricity on. You see, things, you give your time, you only have one opportunity to come at a time. If you don't make use of it, you either use it well or you squander it. What's wrong with saying we miss opportunities and you say we squander it? If we don't use it, that's what you do. If you come here to go to school and you don't go to school, you start getting little jobs here and doing them. Time comes when you don't have the energy to do those little jobs, but then what do you care about home? And you squander that opportunity. The vice president, every time they say, oh, what you didn't do with this? I like the way somebody talked about it. Joe Walker, or vice president, he didn't pay the vice president supposed to do it. The Southeast has had more than 4 presidents. They still have more road. Presidents, not vice presidents. Tubman, 28 years. Is there a road to go there? Nothing. If he didn't do it, the vice president would do it. The vice president presided over the Senate without a vote unless there's a tie. The vice president assists the president. If I'm supposed to assist you, I want to help you when put a shoe on, you say I don't want it. And what do you want me to do? Assist. The president must be willing for you to accept it. That's what he left. And you know, I watched the American election, I learned that for as long as Trump was still there, they only believe in one president. You can't have 2 presidents. You can't have president. If we were there competing with the president, it would have been chaos. And who were going to be blamed? The same people. That's why you live in your lane. You assist the president. And God in heaven knows that I assist the president in every way. So that's the rule. The CPP, I can tell you, will do everything possible to remain on course. Well, if we don't remain on course, we can decide what we want to do, but I can tell you, come 2023, Liberia must have a leadership that all of you can depend on. Thank you.
Liberia should have a leadership for all of you will depend on. So now Liberia have a leadership. See what Saka is going on in Louva County. Come to access and security. You say you're going to enforce the police, you're going to enforce the security sector. Now this is all happening now. This is from the host mouth. This is all from President Joseph Nyumabagai mouth, that this is what he going to do. So we're looking at you, access to security. The door is open now. you have the ball. We're chasing you. Finance, you said money was in the hand of the Nigerian. It is time for Liberian to handle their own economy. This is from the host mouth. So let's dive into the education system, right? So I watched a video, and in that video, I'm going to show you 2 different videos. But let me dive into this video. The educational minister tried to show that she doing assessment. But before you do assessment, you should first put system in place, right? You know, I don't know the school, but she went to this little place in Monrovia, young boy who tried to keep the children, busy and share little idea that he have. Oh, do you have a teaching certificate? Do you certify to teach? No. So, okay, now the school is in trouble. Okay, I'm going to take action. I'm here. I'm in charge. I know the system. But guess what? Let's watch the video. Okay, let's watch the video.
Congratulations. No. Do you have a teaching certificate right now? Are you certificated to teach? No. Right? Thank you.
Are you certificated to teach? No, thank you. I in charge. I in charge. But guess what? Now this is the SAR movement, right? This is SAR movement of leader who fail to hold themselves accountable. Okay, very very irresponsible educational minister. Now see the SAR news. There is part of Liberia where one teacher teach from first grade, um from kindergarten to fifth grade, and then I don't know, by the time you see the flag, you see the location, you feel very discouraged. But she in Monrovia, like, I don't know, but let that into it. I'm going to replay this over and over, so maybe some of you can understand what I'm trying to say here. Let's see what is happening.
Claro Yubo District number 3, with privilege to have with us the principal of the Yubo Public School to speak to us on some unfolding situation. So welcome to the media.
Okay, thank you very much.
Your name?
I'm Terry T. Nene, the principal for Yubo Public School in Sabo School District.
The academic year, how did it go for academic 2023 to 2024? How was it like?
Okay, the academic 2023 and 2024, the challenges was too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
If you say challenges in terms of?
In terms of staff, teaching staff, there's no teaching staff. We just imagine, I'm the principal of the school, but I'm the only person controlling the whole school, the entire school. And the school runs from ECE to 6th grade. But
that is daycare.
Yeah,
from daycare
to 6th grade.
To 6th grade.
Yeah. And I can say the teaching is not too effective because the learning, it looks very poor because there's no staff, only I alone, running from one class to another.
You mean your one teaching the whole school?
The whole school. Yeah.
How do you manage it?
I'm the dean of student, I'm the vice principal, I'm the principal, I'm the registrar, everything.
Do you get students at time?
Yeah. The students are available but no staff. No
staff. Because other places you have volunteer teachers and community dwellers put themselves together to volunteer. Is it that no one here can make themselves available?
Okay. There's no one who is ready to make themselves available because the past experience from 2022, 2023, there were volunteers. And those volunteers, people pledged to help them. But at the end result, did not meet anything according to the expectation.
To be compensated.
To be compensated.
For the whole year.
Yeah.
Did you do such report to the DO?
Yeah.
What was the DO response?
The DO said that there are teachers available, but each time he tells them and he assigns them on this side, come here, they can really. They can't agree.
What is the reason for the refusal of teachers coming here to teach?
The refusal of teachers come here, they say the place is very remote and there's no road. They're not able to be such an area where they will not have access to road to get on the road easily to their families. If
you're walking from here to the next town, the biggest town that share the boundary to go to Freetown, and what have you, another production site?
Yeah,
production site. How many hours walk are we talking about?
We are talking about 5 hours walk.
5 hour walk.
Production.
So if you are walking from production to the quota, is how many hours?
From production to the quota, about 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yes.
So if you are taking a walk from Yubo to the quota, can it reach 2 days or a day plus?
Well, 2 days.
2 days.
Yes. So 2 days. All depends.
So how you
are not equal. So it depends on your work.
So how you as a principal are coping with all of these things?
Yeah.
Do you get support? Like how do the children sit? What are they sitting on? Because there is no rule. How you get armchairs and what have you? How you get them?
Yeah, the armchairs. Anyway, we are in the forest area and we have laws here, but sometimes we saw planks and we try to face them, but there's no rifle or capital to face those chairs in. So each time they face them, they're not facing the rifle way, everything can be broken. So sometimes the students themselves, they took chairs from the house, seats from the houses to carry on the campus. Yeah.
So with all of these challenges, have there been any response from the DO, the CEO, and we also want to know as to whether the past, because we know that the current minister just come in, did the past minister consent, or did they reach his consent as well when it comes to all of their challenges?
Yeah. I didn't really know whether it's reaching the consent of the ministers, but the DO, each time I made my report, he tell me that, oh, there is no one who agreed to go away in the bush here. So only your children there, your people there, you should recruit them. Whether they are high school graduates, then they will go for the teacher training. At the end of the day, they will be placed on the payroll. But each time we try our effort for people to be assigned there, nobody's willing to go there because the place is very far. So I don't know they are reaching the ministry or not. I can't really tell.
There we go. Now, so interesting. Okay, let's watch the video. Okay, let's watch the video. Where are you watching from? This is interesting, very interesting. Educational minister said in Monrovia, and things should be done the way she wanted, and she don't care to go to other rural area and help the educational system, but passing around Monrovia, attacking young people, attacking school, making it look like she on top of everything, and go and eat and lay down and have a wonderful sleep. I wish you the best. Now, let's talk about security system. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, this is how we come to our end